Shalom is real. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ahchyam Yahweh for allowing me to do another lesson. Yahweh is who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, and there's no God beside them. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for being faithful witnesses to the Holy Spirit, and salutations to the elect, whom the Lord have given ears to hear.
There are more women on this planet than men. In the United States, we have about a quarter of our population in jail. Another quarter of our population identifies as LGBTQ. So with that being said, it is a nigga shortage out here. It is a shortage of available good niggas out here. So for all you bitches that think you deserve your own nigga, like your own personal nigga, like that's only yours. Like, okay, it's some women that do. But are you that bitch? Like, what do you bring to the table and make you think you deserve your own nigga and it's a nigga shortage? Sis, grow up. You gonna have to share that nigga. That's our nigga.
Shalom.
Psalms chapter 46, verse 10. Let me start at verse let me start at 10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. So that word be still meaning to sink, relax, sink down. And this lesson is pretty much a land back, my spiritual 2 cents on the Elder Brothers page, on the Elder Brothers lesson. As we just seen the video with the woman, which I'm guessing this was back in 2020, 2021, because she's looking like she's at the gym with a mask on. So I'm guessing this is a few years back. So if those statistics were bad then, how much more now? And as a brother even broke it down even further, when shit hits the fan, how much more is them numbers going to be cut? Remember in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it says that the virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms, for their bridegrooms shall be destroyed. What the fuck? Salakia. For their bridegroom shall be destroyed in the war. So it's going to be a lot less men in these times to come. All right? And then you got to worry about, and then it's going to be how many men are going to be safe in that day. If you do the research, which I did it today, there's 8.2 billion people in the world. Out of 8.2 billion people, you only have 144,000. And honestly speaking, from the men that went to the spiritual realm, there's actually less than that on the earth today. That's actually the real men that's going to have protection. And as it is written, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. So, us getting to know the Lord, us building on our faith, it's appointed to us to be still, to sink down, to relax. Because when the Lord lifts brothers up, it's literally going to be thousands upon thousands of women that's going to be chasing you down. And honestly, in that day, I honestly believe that you're not even going to want that shit. It sound cool, you know what I'm saying? Of course, as a man, you know, you lust after women, beautiful women. But that shit is a whole responsibility. And how much more when there are less resources out here? Now, the Lord has every man, you know, with a lot to where the women that are slated for salvation are going to come up under you. You know, so that's going to play out how it's going to play out. But my point being is that the Lord is about to do a lot for brothers, man. You know, Yahweh Ahchyam Yahweh is really going to do a lot for brothers. And I think I was talking to a brother. Yeah, I was talking to a brother yesterday. There's actually a lot of videos. Like, I seen another one What did I see? I've been watching a. Look at this one. There's
Join
many
my free
videos like
workshop
this.
on how to buy apartments without using your own money in the New Jersey area. Here are 3 reasons.
Right, so there's many videos like this too. Women are now begging men to hang out with them. This is bad. Right? So, let me read that again. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. And again, another point the brother made is that right now, because we follow Yahweh Ahchyam Yahushai, we are made unattractive to a lot of these women. Following Yahweh Ahchyam Yahushai comes with guidelines, comes with stipulations, and it comes with suffering. First and foremost, on the most basic level, we follow the laws that we can't keep. We attempt to follow all the laws, all right, knowing that we can't, we do it to the best of our abilities. So not being able to get lined up, not being able to trim your beard all nice and pretty, that cuts out a lot of women right there, right? And a man, like the scriptures say, thou shalt laugh. Let me grab that one, right? Because what kind of man you think is going to take to laugh at calamity? Let me see. Job 5:22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the field. Why? Because we're going to be protected. Why will we be protected? Because we're going to have the Holy Spirit upon us. Following the law, statutes, commandments. All right, not lining up your beard, not lining up your head, staying away from pork. That is a portion of the Holy Spirit being put upon you, because the Lord said not to do these things. And Salakia, my brain is like kind of all over the place. But the point I'm getting at is that we're being prepared. The things that we're practicing and working on now, the sufferings that the Lord is sending us through, it's making us unattractive to the world, but it's preparing us to be attractive in the times to come. Right? It's preparing us to, as the scriptures, as we're reading, to laugh at destruction in these times. Again, the Holy Spirit. Holy meaning separate. Right? We're going to have a separate spirit where everybody's mourning and crying. Even Yahweh Shah said that, the earth shall rejoice, but thou shalt mourn. But the tables are going to turn when we see the vengeance. Oh, Psalms 58:10. Right? You see how the Lord is preparing us now. We look like grunts and, things of that nature. But it says what? The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. Right? First and foremost, of course, it's talking about Yahushai, but also those at his appearing. We're going to rejoice, man. And the woman that's going to be saved in that day, how can I put it? I was just, how you think of something, but then you try to bring it into words, it don't come out correctly. But the woman that's going to be saved in that day, their mind state has to be on another level. I can put it like that. It's not going to be on a carnal, physical, oh, he don't got to shape up, or he look like this. It's not, oh, it's going to be, he can save me. He is a man. He's a man of the Lord. Right? And honestly speaking, you better hope that you'll be accepted, because, brothers, men in general is fed up with these women. How much more brothers? But we must remember, when the Lord comes through and when he when he shows his power is through tribulation. All right, read the book of Acts. When the Lord brought different men out of prison, right? He did valiantly all throughout the whole situation. Like Paul, Paul and Silas, I believe, when they were in the prisons. The Lord could easily just teleported them out of there, but he created a situation and a scenario, scary looking one, where the earth shook and shook so hard, opened up the whole prison. That was a hell of an earthquake, But the point I'm getting at is that at that point, they were exalted, which really the Lord was exalted. So much so that the keeper of the prison, wanted to know how he can get saved, how he can get down with the program. So when the Lord brings all hell, then people are going to want to know. They're going to inquire. What Psalms 110 and 3, right? It speaks of in the book of Acts, was it Acts the 4th chapter? I think it's Acts 4. I was looking it up. Damn, time flies, man. Shit. Let's see. This is Acts chapter 4. Acts 4 and 1. Right? And the book of Acts is a beautiful, beautiful book. Right? It shows the Lord's work real time. And as he spake unto the people, the priest and the captain of the temple, and the Sadducees came unto them, being grieved that they taught the people and preached through Yahushua the resurrection from the dead. They laid hands on them and put them in hold until the next day, for it was now eventide. Howbeit many of them which heard the word believed, and the number of men was about 5,000. Right? So as at the time of Yahushua, in the beginning of the ministry, you had believers coming in by 2s and 3s and 5 and 10s. But eventually, they were coming in by the thousands. And that's, the Lord is going to do that in these times. Okay? And as the Lord is bringing these catastrophes on the earth, I mean, hell, hey, look at the brothers over there in Tampa. You had many that was fucked up, but the brothers was good. Now, guaranteed, the women that left them brothers, if they were to see them brothers now, I'm sure they would be very heartbroken. Right? But the elect, it's pretty much like a bubble of immunity, in regards to safety and salvation. So that's pretty much it, man. I actually do want to go longer, but I mean, the point was made anyway. Oh, Psalms 91. We did read. No, we didn't go into Psalms 91, but you could check that out on Job 5. I mean, if you're gonna laugh at destruction, that means it's not happening to you. Hey, so if that, shalom to the elect.